Welcome back. One of the important questions that a number of people ask about encapsulation is, why do we really need encapsulation? In this small video, we'll give you an example of why we need encapsulation. What we have here is methods to increase speed and decrease speed, right? So we decrease speed by 25, and if I run this program right now, the motorbike program right now, it shows the state. So what I'll do is I'll comment out all the intermediate prints so that we have the final state after this only printed. We see that at this particular point, the speed is 150 and 250. Now, what if I call decrease speed by 350? Should this be allowed? What's the current speed of Honda? 150. And I'm saying decrease speed by 350. What would happen now if I take these lines and put it down here? Aha. So the code outside the class is trying to play havoc with our Honda object. The speed becomes minus 200, and is it possible? No. That's where encapsulation helps us. If people were using Honda.speed minus is equal to 350, then it becomes a little more difficult to control what people are doing. But because they are calling the method, what we can do now is we can have a check in here. We can say if self.speed minus how much is greater than 0. So only allow it if it's greater than 0. Put a colon in here. And now when I run it, you'd see that the speed remains at 150. Decrease speed now has a validation. It says do something better. You cannot decrease by that much. And I can say else print get a life. And what would happen? Oops, colon, run it again. It says get a life. So it says, okay, nope, that's not the way. You cannot decrease it by that much because the current speed is not so high. And it says get a life. These are the kinds of things you can do if you use methods. So if you use behavior to change the state of the object, then you can add additional logic at a later point in time. And that's the reason why encapsulation is good. So try and encapsulate all the behavior inside a class, and that would help you to do things at a later point in time, which would allow you to enhance things a lot. In this video, we looked at one of the advantages of encapsulation. Until the next step, bye-bye.